Hi there, science fans. Welcome to another exciting episode where we dive deep into the wonders of our world. It's Bill Nye here, and today we're going on an adventure to learn about our amazing planet Earth. From the highest mountains to the deepest oceans, Earth is full of incredible places and fascinating creatures. But there's more to our planet than just its beauty. Earth is our home, and just like any home, it needs our care. Imagine if you never cleaned your room or took care of your house. Things would get pretty messy, right? Well, the same goes for our planet. We need to take care of it to keep it healthy and beautiful. Lately, Earth has been sending us signals that it's not feeling so well. From polluted air and water to disappearing forests and melting ice caps, these are all signs that our planet is in trouble. It's like Earth is trying to tell us something important. It's getting warmer, and the weather is acting a little crazy. Have you noticed how summers are getting hotter and winters are getting shorter? Or how there are more storms and floods than before? These changes are happening because of something called climate change. That's because of something called climate change. Climate change is a big problem, but it's not too late to do something about it. By understanding what causes climate change and how it affects our planet, we can start making changes to protect our home. Don't worry, we'll learn all about it together, and most importantly, what we can do to help. There are so many ways we can make a difference, from planting trees and reducing waste to using less energy and spreading awareness. Every little action counts. Are you ready to be Earth's superhero? Let's go. Together, we can make our planet a better place for everyone. So grab your capes, put on your thinking caps, and join me on this journey to save our planet. Let's explore, learn, and take action to protect our amazing Earth. Imagine Earth wearing a big cozy blanket of air called the atmosphere. This blanket keeps Earth warm and comfortable, but because of pollution from cars, factories, and other things we do, the blanket is getting too thick. This extra thickness traps too much heat from the sun, making Earth warmer than usual. That's climate change, our planet's way of saying it's getting too hot. You know how on a hot summer day, ice cream melts really fast? It's almost like a race against time to finish it before it turns into a sticky mess. The sun beats down, and before you know it, your delicious treat is dripping all over your hand. This is a small but relatable example of how heat affects things around us. Now imagine this on a much larger scale, not just with ice cream, but with something far more critical to our planet's health. Well, the same thing is happening to Earth's ice because of climate change. The glaciers and ice sheets that have been around for thousands of years are now melting at an alarming rate. This isn't just happening in one place, it's a global phenomenon. From the towering glaciers in the Himalayas to the vast ice sheets in Greenland and Antarctica, the ice is disappearing. This rapid melting is a clear indicator that our planet is warming up, and it's happening faster than many scientists had predicted. The ice caps at the North and South poles are melting, and that's a big problem. These polar regions act like the Earth's refrigerator, helping to regulate the planet's temperature. When they melt, it doesn't just mean less ice, it means the Earth is losing its ability to keep cool. This has a domino effect on the entire climate system. The polar ice caps reflect sunlight, and without them more heat is absorbed by the oceans, leading to even more warming. This vicious cycle is one of the reasons why climate change is such a pressing issue. The melting ice makes the sea levels rise, which can flood coastal areas where people live. Coastal cities and communities are particularly vulnerable. As sea levels rise, the risk of flooding increases, threatening homes, infrastructure, and even entire ecosystems. This isn't just a problem for the future, it's happening right now. Cities like Miami, New York, and Jakarta are already experiencing the effects of rising seas. In some places, people are being forced to relocate because their homes are no longer safe. The economic and social impacts of this are enormous, affecting millions of lives. It's like filling a bathtub too high. Eventually, the water spills over. Just as an overflowing bathtub can cause a mess in your bathroom, rising sea levels can cause chaos in coastal areas. The difference is that while you can turn off the tap and clean up the water at home, dealing with rising sea levels is much more complicated. It requires global cooperation, innovative solutions, and a commitment to reducing greenhouse gas emissions. By understanding the causes and effects of climate change, we can take steps to protect our planet and ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. Remember those polar bears we talked about? They rely on the ice to hunt for food and raise their families. As the ice melts, they lose their homes and have a hard time finding food. It's not just polar bears. Many other animals and plants are affected by climate change too. Some places are getting too hot and dry, while others experience extreme rainfall and floods. Section 5. Superstorms and wild weather. Climate change is also making our weather wilder. Think of the strongest storms you've ever seen on TV. Those are getting even stronger because of climate change. The warmer air holds more moisture, which leads to heavier rainfall, stronger hurricanes, and more frequent floods. It's like Earth is trying to tell us something is wrong. Section 6. Trees to the rescue. But don't worry, there's something we can do to help. We have amazing superheroes that can help fight climate change. Trees. Yes, trees are like nature's air purifiers. They absorb the harmful carbon dioxide from the air and use it to grow, releasing clean oxygen for us to breathe. It's like magic, but it's science. Section 7. How trees help our planet. Trees are like giant sponges that soak up rainwater and help prevent floods. When it rains, the roots of trees absorb and store water, which helps to reduce the risk of flooding in nearby areas. This is especially important in urban environments where concrete and asphalt prevent water from being absorbed into the ground. By having more trees, we can mitigate the impact of heavy rainfall and protect our communities from flood damage. They also provide shade, keeping our cities and towns cooler during hot days. In urban areas, the presence of trees can significantly reduce the temperature, making it more comfortable for people to be outside. This is known as the urban heat island effect, where cities are warmer than their rural surroundings due to human activities. Trees help to combat this effect by providing shade and releasing moisture into the air through a process called transpiration. This cooling effect can reduce the need for air conditioning, which in turn lowers energy consumption and greenhouse gas emissions. And don't forget about all the amazing animals that call trees their homes. Trees provide essential habitats for countless species of birds, insects, and mammals. Birds build their nests in the branches, while squirrels and other small animals find shelter in the tree trunks. The leaves and bark of trees also offer food and protection for many creatures. By preserving and planting more trees, we are supporting biodiversity and ensuring that these animals have a place to live and thrive. By planting trees, we're not only helping fight climate change, but we're also creating a healthier and happier planet for everyone. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, a major greenhouse gas, and release oxygen back into the atmosphere. This process helps to reduce the overall concentration of carbon dioxide in the air, which is a key factor in combating global warming. Additionally, trees improve air quality by filtering pollutants and providing cleaner air for us to breathe. Community tree planting events bring people together and foster a sense of environmental stewardship. By working together to plant and care for trees, we can make a positive impact on our planet and create a greener, more sustainable future for generations to come. Section 8. Let's plant trees together. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get planting. You can plant a tree in your backyard, at school, or even in a local park. Every tree counts and makes a difference in the fight against climate change. Remember, even small actions can have a big impact when we all work together. Section 9. Every tree makes a difference. Imagine a world with cleaner air, clearer skies, and a healthier planet for all. That's the future we can create by planting trees and taking care of our environment. So let's be Earth's superheroes and plant trees. Together we can make a difference. Stay curious, stay green, and keep exploring the science all around us. Bye for now.